Mbadul ngal kontong ntelam Omar Wally mutanan ko deke pour nga kacha ko membe dending President Barola recent abe banku tamo menna ngajele during alani launching of NPP political bureaus in the country kuma jamala fodal abe mol threatening kang ngajele this recent month fanan tilimbali membe caring ebe mol mutala ebe arrest la ebe sindira dula killing ebe mol invite la for questioning la ebe sindira dula killing sometimes ngajele fang e ka mol la bail sol mute ye revoke and they take them into communicado come like menka kenu ya jamala jamano dro baro be sumanka nu wol abe sumanka wol and yalon gambianol aka muntala kon kanyina junale just few years ago, but Barrow is following that trend. And remember, caring for now, men badale bulo kosila. Nimbanta mambeng na I volunteer ta mulbulo. Abekela ularo du bemonda te fola moko. Although Barrow will have his day in court because he has so many questions to answer, from corruption to all this nonsense. Abemembe kekamola tilimbali ako sembola babulo. It's unfortunate that the Bar Association is there. Barrow is saying this momentum for National Human Rights Commission, BJ and Nungajala Abemena Betilimbaliala because Akajala ko Kute Bolaji. Abenin Kumembe Kekang, Abe Ako Sembola Babulo. But Nala Ninatalako Manzakilin Jamana Boka Duniabang, from the pharaohs of Egypt to the Tsars in Russia, the mighty Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler, Mabutunyol, Gaddafinyol, you name them. Augusto Pinochet and others, they all, they are Ebela Mansakuna crumbled. But Barobe Abe Sirim Abe Sira Abe Kumatimbolo Foka, Mbe Mutalan base in the Radula killing, and even near bail from base in the we will come like a menketon. Okay, Mbe Mutala Kotenke, even and looking at the IGP, Ablai Sanyang is presiding over all these things. And because ila lumul be nakane kufula lambalo kono, you either leave the position or the position leaves you. So whatever the case may be, whatever the circumstances, we all know ibe kane. So anytime you can just they will kick you out. And we nyanda ke mirala what happened after your tenure as the Inspector General of Police. Fatu Ture ngajele every time her media is coming on the attack, but Fatura personally, she's coming on the attack. Likewise, other people in the country, but never those people were invited for questioning. Mole kido bondija na bebulu ngajele, they were never invited for questioning. But kweme ngati na mole mansakunda falling. Nimol diamuta, people want to express their views. Barrow will be like, no more diamol. Ako sembolo babu sembe tebulu Barrow, you don't have any powers. Nimman se memu molle kafuta nyuma. Ingoilo like twice you could not even win a parliamentary election. So nimman se mem BJB. Hakilima let's see that they put their heads together. And they for the Surwal for the Nguri Japantella. People put their heads together, they form a coalition, and you became the candidate and you won. But amanka komitla itala katakolam or ela barakolem. Because now that idam mana katakolam, you would have won Mama Kande, but you could not. So any molia domandoma. Mansa kilinja manabukatu. Even in Fatia Membela, Jarankol Safari, Tenkrebese Fatia Barobola. If that was the case, why did you fled the country then? When Jammeh said he was not going to relinquish power. You would have stayed and fight, but you did not. Yale come for democracy. You don't give anybody democracy. Gambians gave themselves democracy because they said they were tired of Jammeh, so they kick him out. So you being there doesn't mean you gave people that democracy that is happening. But you know what is Tenkrebeso? Yalo ni kalero kalo sinkrebese savalaka. But sometimes ne kalero londa buka namam balance. You take a small better water yakije. e ko berendi mo men kije pour kalero ñinga fenke so ne tabero ke foy pareta na mota doro ne kalero ñin sika bero ñin ka jolon dimba kono le so bero ñin na jolon dimba kono manke ko mala fatiyale mbara mon choice le soro adam baro nite ko ete mu ke ete mu fisiri wallolti imu tamba wallolti imu kende keretolti imu nyimalo mbalolti. And secondly, you have no regard for anybody in that country at this moment. That is the fact. Iye fanke mulbulu ekwete majara falalti. Adam baro tonya nite mu keoti. Ila kurto e teobe. Then tell ECOWAS to leave the country ngaji we memekela. You are hiding behind ECOWAS, spewing all these things. Ebe tilimbale ake kamol. Natare ihanyita. Then tell ECOWAS to leave the country ngaji we memekela. But you are hiding behind people. And people can engage in violence. They can make this country ungovernable for you. People can make this country ungovernable for you. But mol mampare wal. So ini mol ya doma. Kamol la mol arrest, kamol la mol invite to put them at one place should not happen. Mol bula. Ila mol bijebe mol attack la every day. Ebe mol nene ebe kobe for la mol ma. But all what you are doing now is to just, okay, so, you see, if you don't want people to talk about you, you have to vacate that seat, go and collect that rent. If that is what you want. Because, ebe palaso mento, nima kanyama, mulba falan. But, you know, say, it doesn't work like that. So you have to do the right thing. And even in Tilimbali, I think this issue needs to be looked into properly from other political parties, going down to the National Human Rights Commission, because we cannot have a commission, and Barrow is using Ablai Sanyang to violate people's rights, and nothing is coming out of it. It's not proper. But come Gambia mo bankulete mengalon ko kelo ta tela, konko ta tela, but nafiki ala watela. Nafiku yala bu banko tela touch mbeda ha. Because Baro when you are clapping for him. Yes, it's not me, because for example, Boraka Diamole. Borana Diamo, that's what is even helping you, because he's telling you inyanda kamemwe. Because when be siri balebe fini level kosi kumbalo, those people are not the people. Near Baro korosi bi. Many along be eka pareni be ka fintini mulkang. Those people were not there. Those were the people who even doubt him. They voted against him. So, ini mulia doma. Because even tilimbalia menke kang time angalel kamen for time does not run against the state. You see, William Shakespeare's time, the evil men do live after them, but now the evil men do live with them. Iyadele, many tilimbalia from Bailu. Michael Sankoria, Osman Sonko, and Yadele Domo the UK recently. So, ebe fiti nyaunya, fiti boka falona tulotala. But in Niaje, you are not comfortable with all these things because it don't mean walem problem what. So, andung idi amunya nyanta ka korosile. Hanamadung jawdanta nebala. You have greed, grudge, pride, and anger. You cannot even control your anger. Ibuke from control no. And it's easy hakilot. Ning kamfala na mansa jamala hajo tinyara, because they engage in more far. Tinyaro na de kebu. Ndela banko no ita tem mankeng. Alamantangala ni mo kilini yo bara bitu kay mol fintide kan silokan. Ebe mabori ECOWAS le koma. And those people won't be there forever. You have kids, you have family, you have sisters. Somebody will come. So we are not, you know, more better come like what is happening now. Yedol bafa, yedol fafa, yeko bekela. Imete babute, imete fabute. Jamela time. Nita kasika homoleko. Okay, alinga nyina mentamida. No, not a mobe they forgive nola. So any molia domandoma. In Tilimbalia Kumafo, ebe ala fo ebe silo menka fo ebe futala banyu la fon. You don't even know. But try to behave well. Mansabu kadia muteng. This is not how Adam Baro membe move. Eda fanga ho wada mala suku da fo manyo suit. Eda fana nyadi le. What changed? I have your interviews here on BBC. Many alonko, when even they selected you, when I met you at your bureau interview, things you said, my colleague Akwasi upon the same thing, and many other people, and even the did about my Edian Krish, we went to, you know, these are things, but nimul diamuta, ale multa alba, you know, karemu banko jawolti. I know you said that about me many times, but I don't care, because, you know, member caring, that's what I report to the BBC, which you don't like, but like I said, you don't give anybody oxygen. So, nemu menti, nemu na bankola quality. Ebe per las bam santoro. Kurang for memu kuranti. It's like you cannot even solve that problem. The economic hardship, you cannot solve that problem. But ebe watch la ko musubularion, be telling the roll wrong. You cannot solve. And secondly, you know, I think one main thing you are doing this is to distract us. Nanim PIU officers that died, people will keep asking these questions. There is no whatever behavior. We will keep on asking questions, and the truth must come out. So now that you're talking, well, you can do that. You settle at any time. We will keep asking questions, because such a national tragedy cannot even take place. And looking at the way the country is, you have no vision, you have no direction. That is the issue. Focus la. So I can engage in personal attacks, issuing threats, but Gambia tamito mantoro jamano to silan. You know, o time mo mengalonko molba fala mole ka ko sembo mebulu o membe jame bulu wala be bulu sembete bulu sembo be ala damana bulu. Wallahi ike niyo menji the oxygen as little as that you cannot ibuka oxygen di no phone. So sembete bulu sembo be ala damana bulu. Any mol ya do man. You know, most of the time, na mol kasi ha mansa siro lunda mansa siro the nyama to yana, because you know what is right and what is wrong. Ite blobla di makon. Mandingo leka konyi leka va karila ni mola fatilimbale va fala ko ha mansa siro lunda mansa siro. You know barola mansa for come like même for si c'est muta comme like yalo ni mol be si c'est muta la santoro. Mole brano be si so bari firi abe dunna ko ba ko abe dunna benton ko abe fintila nan men ya bay jama ol ni o ka fala si so fo ni o ka fa be yolo bon e de men nara do lo da do most of the time itela camera. So you want to take credit for that. You cannot so ni mole ya do man kuma kuru membe da kon wala be mol da kon, you know, e manka moy moti. You know, you are not a supernatural human being. More like a movement to be. You know, so when no be caring, any more doma attacking these media organizations. Wole be le sida. O kerfadu nyol meni alango pamodu boja nyol meni alango, you see them as your enemies. Wole sida or London and other places in America and idiamuta mole la and this government change. But it be man jaw so they call them with a jawati. You know, so telling the Bulaji, you know, but like I will keep on repeating this thing. The Bar Association look, sorry, the Bar Association should look into Baro learning on measured statements, and National Human Rights Commission the same thing, because for Nafiki Alabo Banko Taylor, we have civil society, but you can even count few who are genuine. When I turn around, I look at Madi Jobate, Coach Pasambaja, and few the rest, where are they? Because Yalong Banko Mengalong ko Mol Latako, Allah Sototale, but a man believe ko they trust God. So that is the country we have. So you know, any Molia Domandoma, Adam Barom. You are not giving oxygen to anybody. When you are collecting rent, nobody has Momela Hajusuro. But you are just like a loose fenko. You know, this is what leads to violence. You want to use violence against people. People also have other means to use violence. So I think let me see if I can add somebody here for us to talk about this issue further, because it's a sorry, just a moment. Sorry about that. Let me trying to reach out to someone here for us to have this broaden this discussion further. Because Gambia be statement or ni rebe la taralin transition de la barobulu. You say iman care. Membe kala soma mo malon. So any molia domandoma. Hello? Now? Okay. Yes, I heard about. So I'm on Facebook Live. I don't know whether you want to join that one or you want me to put. Okay, let me just send you. I just sent you a request now. You look at. Yeah, just go there and tag this thing, and because all right, like borala isumu another thing. Nin tomu nyadungol. Esa bali mutajande around December. Trying to trump up charges against him with the coup, it did not work. The same thing you're doing. Bora yakuma nunu questioning that. Now iko esidala kunung also yakuma ne ko yala be revoked. From there, you know, police station ya bondi ya samba. The same thing happened to Mankajang. You know, so countless number of Gambians went through this problem. So it mediated quicker symbol baby. So you can just go and sorry, I'm supposed to get somebody should join me quickly. Once Omari now that we will because Borala case but we also have Mankajana case because Namwele one of those investigators also telling Mankajanko he should go and negotiate with IGP. What is he going to negotiate with the IGP? There's nothing there. He's going to negotiate. If go and write a letter, either IG is not the right person because you know you cannot be head of an institution where they're violating human rights and even come. And Barrow is just going after one section of the society. You know, if you consider hello. Yeah. So I couldn't see you on. I sent you a request, but then. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm waiting there. Okay. All right. Then you tag in and I join you. So I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get someone quickly. To further discuss this thing. Barola mulka loja neka morning. Ikabula mula alfal. He never said anything about that. At the phone kabula jana abula mula alfal. Abula banko bel. On method. Kabiru watujuma. This was not what people like. The same cliche mulka member. This is not what we voted for. So, just a second. So, okay, trying to connect something. Okay, so Tukulor, thank you so much. Finally, I Jansila.
Yeah, long ila life for money naman nendiro kejan. So I hope. So Omar, what's your topic? What is your topic?
No,
because I have.
What I'm discussing about Borala arrest coming down to how Barrow is issuing threats. Barrow is just going agog, you know, saying things for him. Even if court bail you, he will just go after you and they will arrest you. Is issuing threats and so on. So that's what I'm discussing. And recently, you know, the calling people for questioning, arresting people, detaining them, taking them to unknown locations.
Yeah.
The same reason why people voted against Jammeh.
Yeah.
He's doing that. And Barrow for symbol of Bible. So my argument is, you know, Sembete Barrow.
Omar Wally.
Yeah.
The day that they went to the convention, 2016 convention.
Yeah.
2015, I'm sorry. The day that they went to that convention, when Barrow won, Biriko Barrow le winter.
Yeah.
Told we were having a GDF meeting. Pata is my witness.
Yeah.
Who is this Barrow?
That's right.
Both Penke, Atondi, Pata didn't know who Barrow was. And Pata is like, Pata has been in UDP for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Binta Nyabali. Binta Nyabali went to TRRC.
Yeah.
Ako lugamin na ito, iborte dunto, lugamin na loya dabanyol arrest.
Yeah, that's right.
They hit Barrow. And I know that people were laughing about it, but
absolutely.
That is the coward Barrow is. Barrow e nule, puri kanamuta. So being in Tarantol Sita, everybody was fighting against dictatorship. We didn't know this man. Nogan Jai, we knew. Fatima Jawara, we knew.
Yeah.
Solo Sunday, we knew. I can go on and on and on. Namol min long.
That's right.
Gambia Bangkok Gemini Alonko. I remember one time Ibrahim Adiba left here and went to Gambia. Nga video nyinje. There's more coalition 2016. A video tintele. I was the one who was running that page. Biringa Ibrahim Adiba la fonko jenko no. This is an old one. He's in Gambia right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the heroes.
Yes.
These are the people mini Alonko. Ayatara ya jame solo sandengfa. They went out anyway.
Yeah.
Kalama revolution women. Ye solo sandengfa. Itata ko solo sandembedauda alabon. Those people are not cowards. Those are the people that fought. Those are the people mini alonko istambosoto Omar Wally.
Yeah.
But baromi alonko alamansa kunda sita on the backs of those victims. Barobuka sonako victim mol fongoto for Omar Wally. You know why?
That is the highest level of disrespect. More
why?
Yeah.
The reason why Barobuka Hani victim or Tofola is because na victim on la kuokele. Na victim on la kuofo. Omar Wally, that means ko APRC mi alonko a new level coalition okono. Wala mala second. Do you know be alakanaka nimfen keta barola? APRC mini alonko isita ye ya jami embolden. Fabaka Драмаджаru will be president. Sidinjani alonko ako ate barote sila jang.
Oh yeah.
What Sidinja is will be the vice president.
Honestly.
So
okay,
so the bottom line here is this. Until Gambia, we have two choices.
Yeah.
For 22 years, Ntol Kedata against ya Jame. Ngamole jasida mi alonko baro abe behave kanneko. Ya interface sometimes ngasilenka for is baro competing with ya Jame as to kanagenane kagainde.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what I feel like is happening. Because
yeah.
Arbitrary arrest, that is something we know with Yaya Jammeh. Adama Barrow is doing it.
Yeah.
Disappearing people, and trust me, this is not an exaggeration. Right now, Bora is disappeared. We don't know where he is.
Nobody knows exactly.
They say Barrow Laman Sakunda says Omar Wally. Isafoko, we're inviting you for questioning. Bullshit. Invitation. I have a right to decline an invitation if you invite me, Omar Wally.
Yeah.
It is not an invitation. It is, it is an order. Because when they go, they detain them. That is not an invitation. Yeah, I told media houses, you guys need to start. Nadia, Safeko, somebody's invited. You are playing right into Barrow's playbook. It is time. Media houses, near most Kumandi, Kaikoyeta, you are detained. Then they need to say the person has been called in for questioning and detained, not invited.
Exactly. To be explicit with the report.
I am sorry. I am very angry. Kunu suto. Wala nangyay kumandi.
Yeah.
Janim bita lalang kung gambat nga doon Facebook. The first thing I saw was a video from Fatu.
Yeah.
Omar Wally, 5 minutes into watching this video, because this woman is saying, I guess she has prepared her family for when she's arrested as a journalist. Yeah, later found Nikala Kachanka for Lokonibi and Ten will be from arrest.
Okay.
So, a media house, Bawo, because what tomorrow ya meaning activists or Keleta. Ala PIU, which are NIA, today the PIU and NIA, they are 6 and 9, are killing all of them because there's the same people that are still there.
I'm not calling you short. Let me just pause there. It's good you even mentioned this PIU. We know PIU attitude towards Gambians.
Yeah.
So, and when Barrow is on tour, or whatever Barrow said, more calm well. Yes.
Bawo the yaya jamela wato. Ni yaya jamening more sonkata.
Yeah.
And the NIA, they used to run East Africa here, you know, President will come fatally, and they will go and punish people to make Yaya Jame happy.
Yeah.
But the same NIA, don't call them PIU, they're NIA.
Yeah.
The same NIA, member Baro Bulu, Birim Baro Tata, a come the more arrest Latenia, Borari arrest.
Yeah.
So that's exactly so. Gambian or Anyanta Milon Nawalimuko, Adam Baro is competing for attention with just like Yaya Jame.
Yeah.
Because right now, coming Kala told Gambian, Yaya Jame coming Kala, Adama Baro. Me ya long konga Yaya Jame Bondi wo Kuriala.
Yeah.
Adama Baro sita like o Kuriala to be. Omar Wally, I'm very upset. I'm very, very upset.
No, Tilimbali, Abe Tilimbali ala ke kam mola. Come for about this mola the attitude of the PIU towards the population. So you definitely see you are emboldening those people. Of course, they will say, oh, even Barrow approved these things, so we will do more. We will brutalize our people. But I think one thing we people should make this thing. Ablai Sanyang. Ablai Sanyang is presiding over this thing and human rights violation. He called himself a lawyer. You cannot serve in a police for all this while and come up to this level. Because Barola Mansabe Banale, Mandingol Kamem for Abukatu Kelaka Folale. There are people today in the Gambia, even though they were not prosecuted, but it is more found in the because Ie Menke or Ilamole Menke Mola. So Anyantaka, you know, you should not accept, you know, unlawful orders. Amol Kumani, Tilimbali, and all these things. And coming back to the issue, if somebody menko ade kabate abro de jamala system of balance.
But if you are a system of the fixed because I'm not a jamme di lebulu. Tabakari from Banjata, and in Jamal, they were closest to Jamme than anybody.
Yeah.
So Omar Wali, this is what I have to say to your audience.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hadamadingo. Nintere sita.
Yeah.
Ikelete ya Jamme Bondi. Bibe sirin ya Adama Barobe Tilimbali Atandi kan Gambianola.
Yeah.
Nita sita man penken yung koto. Whatever man Gambia kan.
Well,
let me tell you something. Hadama dingo nintere sita ita man so minna ya je kake mo dole sita man fempo.
Yeah.
Denira itela ko nyanta dibela. So
Molka
fon to ko altel be diam lal be diam lal be kelela. Hadama dingo nintere sita ya je ko surwala ko ñu nge jaay ni doole te yo nga mun ci def dara. Jogal nga def ci dara bi ni aje ya jamme tata ay ala tilimbali ya ka Gambia no for 22 years Gambia no le bi jemme ya jamme makoy.
Well, that's right.
But it's time birin Gambia no ya ko oh nyimben na mol bankan ne sila mbenga ya jamme bondi you will think that we learned a lesson from that. So I'm sorry that I took longer and I'm sorry
no, it's fine
because I don't like to yell.
And you know Yalong Tukulor, you know, I think people should keep reminding Baro. Mansur waka mo nyanya bari nguru Japantel.
I'm sorry.
Baro la Mansakunda. Baro is making things kada wulta suro within 3 months. It doesn't work like that.
Baro defante rek la mon Omar Wally. God we defante la Baro. And look, it is time we demystify Baro because yaje ni sita iba like President Baro. No, Adama Baro. Adama
That's
Barrow
what I'm saying.
President to me. Nke Adama Barrow man can tell a president what koteke. Birin 2017 lentanga nyinken ngobula. Birin Adama Barrow sita victim ol mi yalonko ayebam wolle ko kan. Fake the president or biraya ko di victim ol la lungo minna. Wolo because Omar ngato nya fo nyoy. Solo sandana dimbaya.
Yeah.
Adama Barrow ntenga wol mara na maro kon. Ninta kita ngaje ko sign aya kodi wollela and all the other victims monantanyanta ani Yusuf Banjaw Yusuf Mbay it can use of Mbay la interaction ojel bibin this ko you know what okay Barrow doesn't have your time but I'm still going to support Barrow. What wouldn't that make me the biggest hypocrite?
Yeah, definitely.
Abaraka Omar.
Thank you, but before you go Yalong, before you go on the same subject Yalong ning victim la call but I think Barrow la conscience for buka allow no because imagine Barrow just go to Facebook and write no go paying tribute And you look at, similar things happen in other countries. In South Africa, after the apartheid, Mandela was in prison 28 years. When he came out, what he did, he told Thabo Mbeki, look, I was away for nearly 30 years. So I don't know who did what. You know what you do? Go and select ministers. You leave the vice president. Okay, position for me. Because at the moment compensate, nobody is saying go give them diamonds. But at least the basic jara loan in basic things may sulatola. At least you give them that.
Omar Wally, did you know that Nogonjana brothers said on Say Jose release program they went to look for a medical certificate because there were people who vote. Did you discuss that?
No, I did not. Okay, more no.
So what happened is, according to Nogo's brother, there are some people in UDP, I think it's the Scandinavia chapter or something like that, who had raised money, and all that they needed was a medical certificate from the Gambia government so that they can get a visa for Nogoi to go and seek treatment. They refused that medical certificate. And my assessment of that whole refusal is based on the fact that Omar Wally, Yaya Jammeh is the one who victimized these folks. So they are then victims of the government, regardless of who is the president. This is just my opinion. Barola Mansakunda does not want to acknowledge. Yaya Jammeh did when he being international community in activist he came out and said he killed Solo Sande. Adama Baronyanta Folko, Nimanke under my watch, Barintel Nimansakunda Mimbesirango, Mimanka Tela Mansakunda, Gambia Mansakunda. They are responsible for these victims. But in Adama does not want to be, related to these victims because he's afraid they are going to sue him. But they are not suing him. They are suing the government that Mansakunda Mia Mantoro Leka. That's who they're